If your business is not yet implementing AI, you're leaving money on the table. Get ahead of 99% of small, medium sized businesses with the use of AI. Let's jump in and I'll show you how. Hi, my name is Elize. I've been building and growing businesses for the past 18 years. And here's the thing, technology is moving faster than ever. Artificial intelligence, automation, cloud platforms. It's not just for big players anymore. Small and medium sized businesses are adopting this technology to get ahead of their competition. If you're not testing and integrating new technology into your business, you're not only standing still, you're falling behind. Now, you might be thinking, I'm not a tech person. I'll let my team handle that. But here's the truth. As leaders, we set the tone. Your willingness to experiment with these powerful tools sends a message to your team saying innovation is a priority. It also gives you first-hand knowledge about the possibilities and limitations of these tools. Take Lisa, for example, one of my clients who's a marketing agency owner. She started experimenting with AI tools, not to replace her team, but to streamline repetitive tasks. And the result was her team got to focus on strategy and delivering more value for her clients. And she cut production costs by 40%. And take Greg, a real estate agent. He had hundreds of clients that he had dealt with previously. And he had been so busy acquiring new clients and doing ads and new leads that he hadn't gone back to his old clients and checked who of them were in the market to buy a new house. As business owners, we so easily get caught up in our daily work. And that's why it's so important to automate these really important tasks in our business that just need to happen. You don't need to spend time and energy and headspace on doing them. They need to be automated and just run in the background. That's how you make sure you don't leave money on the table. And let's be honest, many people are also afraid of the unknown. They're worried that AI is expensive and time consuming to implement. But that doesn't have to be the case. I always tell my clients to start small. Look for bottlenecks in your processes. Look for repetitive tasks. Look for things that are very time consuming for you and your team. Those are prime areas for automation and AI. Start by testing new technology and doing small implementations, small and incremental. And think of it as like a trial run. What's actually the worst that can happen? If it doesn't work out, you learn and move on. You can always go back to your old process. But the upside is it could revolutionize your processes, open new doors, new possibilities. It could save you time and money and find you new revenue. So let's jump into some tips on how to get started. Firstly, I recommend choosing one area of your business to improve, something like customer service or lead generation or operations. And what I would recommend is to speak to your team. They often know where there are bottlenecks, where there are a lot of repetitive tasks and time consuming activities that they have to deal with every day. They're at the coalface and they know exactly what they're dealing with on a daily basis and what would be the most bang for buck. Where will you get the biggest improvement with a small implementation that won't disrupt your business, but help everyone focus on the right things and get your team to spend time on value adding activities? So once you've identified the area, next you want to look for a specific tool. Now, there are many tools that have so many different applications. So, something like a chatbot can be used in many different areas. An AI chatbot could be used in customer service, like having it on your website. You can allow it to take queries from your customers any time of day, 7 days a week. So, if a client were to put a query on your website at 10 o'clock at night before they go to bed and they want to query and show interest in your product, this chatbot could have a conversation with your customer. It can answer questions, it can handle basic FAQs, and it can qualify this lead. If the person is interested in moving forward, it could also schedule a time for your team to meet with a client or book a call to close a deal and to finalize everything. Research has shown that people typically buy from the vendor that responds to them first. Customer service and efficient support is so important. So why not have a 24/7, 7 days a week chatbot on your website that can help and delight clients immediately when they get that first interaction with you. Your team just wakes up to calls scheduled in their diary to phone a client that we know is interested in your product. That is so much better than having to go through your info mailbox and hopefully respond to the right clients timely before they've gotten to someone else. Another application could be team onboarding and training. I've had a client that uploaded all their compliance documents, all their processes and client support documents into one place, like a chat GPT for their business, so their team could answer and have anything at their fingertips. All the information was immediately accessible, and people can have a conversation with a bot just like you're having a conversation with a human. No more going to HR or looking on a SharePoint site or an intranet site to find information. Everything is quick and accessible immediately. And this same technology can be used for lead generation reactivation. You can go at scale to prospects, communicate with them, answer queries, and have a personalized conversation with them about their needs, and then schedule calls with your sales team. What better than having your sales team only focus on qualified, interested leads so they can close the deals for you? Another one is automation, and there are so many low code and no code solutions these days. Things like Zapier and Make.com make these things really easy. You don't have to be a programmer anymore. And many of them are drag and drop, and it's really easy to use. I offer free AI strategy calls where I would be happy to have these conversations with you to identify prime areas in your business that can be automated and helping you identify tools that would really give you great solutions and good automations for your business. After you've identified the area you want to improve and the tool, set aside some time to play with it. Get familiar with the tool and understand the possibilities that it opens up, but also the limitations. Typically, our automations, we want to take very specific areas just to improve. You don't want to overhaul your entire business. You don't want to overhaul the entire process. It's about finding these specific pinpoints where there's friction in your business and making it seamless with the help of AI. And lastly, share your findings and speak to your team about it. You want to be the example of someone who is innovating and embracing new technology and creating that culture of innovating and iterating. And I think it's important to have a playful attitude about it. Things are changing on a daily basis. So you want to be involved really early, as we are, so you can grow with this technology and really get the major gains that this technology can offer to your business. So remember, innovation starts with you. You, as a leader, create the culture of innovation and allow people to embrace and play and innovate and iterate in your business so that you and the team can grow together. The future belongs to those that are willing to embrace this new technology and learn with it as we go. Have a growth mindset. Be willing to change and embrace new things. And remember, innovation is no longer just for tech experts. It's for leaders just like you.